What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see, something's a little insane, but also very fun and very proud. I did this really fun dripping eye tutorial, as well as this really fun rainbow skin tutorial thing for you guys, because this is the end of like the Pride month for me, kicking off this season. I really wanted to do something really fun, really proud, and really amazing for the community that I'm in, that I absolutely love being a part of. I love being a gay man, especially a gay man who wears makeup, and I want to showcase that I am proud, and that's why I did this really fun look today. So if you want to see how I got this insane look, as well as these amazing cool eyes, then of course you gotta keep on watching. Now my eye base is on, of course. I actually mixed the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light with the Anastasia Eye Primer, because of course I wanted a little bit more of a priming action besides just a concealer. I have not set the base or anything like that. It is time to go in with, of course, some fun colors. So now today's video is going to get a little extra, a little crazy, right on the eye and on the face. It's okay, we're going to try it and we're going to see what happens. So the idea of what I want to do today is actually from the original creator of this look, which is Chloe Fitz MUA. This is the dripping rainbow eye right here. I mean, stunning, right? I mean, she looks gorgeous. This eye look is absolutely insane, and I really want to recreate it today. So since my eyes are very hooded, I'm going to go as high above as I possibly can, because when my eyes are like down like this, you'll be able to see the drips, because when I'm open-eyed, you won't be able to see it properly, which I don't like. So whatever, we're going to try this and we're going to shut up and let's go in. So for today's look, I'm going to use the Colored Rain Vivid Pigments and Shadows palette. This is my all-time favorite pigments and like shadow colors. As you can see, you definitely have the colors of the rainbow inside of here, so love that. I'm going to use this shade Party Drip, which of course is like a bright pink shade. I'm actually going to be using almost every single shade on a Morphe M124 brush, because of course I want to pack them on properly and make it look cohesive and everything. So I'm going to be using pretty much the same brush for almost every single color to blend them together and make it look seamless. Now that we got that pink laid down, of course I'm going to go in with the shade Vibes right here, which of course is like a nice deeper purple, but it's not a super deep royal purple. I'm going to use the same Morphe M124 brush to make sure both of these colors are blended together to filth, and make sure that we're getting that nice seamless finish, because of course this is going to be very winged out and of course going to be concealed again. I tried to lift it up just a little bit higher, because as you can see, when I go like this, you can see the shape, but when I go like this, where my lid is just normal, you can kind of see where I'm starting to like droop down a little bit. So we're trying to bring that back up and raise that back up. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Drip Drop right here, which is like a nice bright blue shade. I'm going to take it on the same Morphe M124 brush, and of course pack it on the lid in the middle between the shade Vibes and of course whatever other color that I'm going to be using right after, and blending them together and make it cohesive. Keep this momentum going, I'm going to go in with the shade Level Up, a nice bright, almost like lemony lime green, and of course same Morphe M124 brush, and we're just going to blend these two colors together and make them look beautiful and blended, because this Drip Drop shade is like the most perfect blue I've ever seen. Comes one of my favorite colors, of course. I'm going to go in with the shade Lemon Drop, which is my absolute favorite yellow of all time right now. I'm going to take it on the same Morphe M124 brush, pack it on right next door to Level Up, which of course was the green, and we're just going to keep making this ombre blend happen before we go in with the orange and the red. This is pretty much a winged look. We're going to hope for the best, because of course I did not do my base yet, so I can have a chance to clean up some lines later on. I'm not going to be worried about that right now. I'm going to go in with the shade Splash, which of course like a bright, almost like corally orange. It's really beautiful and stunning. I'm going to take it on the same Morphe M124 brush. We're just going to keep using the same damn brush, it doesn't even matter. Right next to Lemon Drop, and of course blend this to filth. Okay, so now it is time for the red. I'm going to go in with the shade Sauce right on the top. This is like a nice like deep red, and it's really stunning. I'm going to use the same brush, of course. I'm not even going to say the name of it at this point, and I'm just going to kind of angle it out a little bit. Of course, I am going to clean up the lines later on. We're going to be doing the top and the like cut crease and cat eye part anyways. So we're just going to pack this on and make it look nice and good before, of course, we clean up the lines later on. Now for this portion of the look, it's going to get very interesting. I am going to attempt to do the little drips of like skin in a way. of this look, and I'm nervous as hell because, of course, this is something I've not done before. That's what makeup is, about pushing boundaries and trying new things. So we're gonna try this. Let's just go for it and whatever. So throughout this part, I'm gonna just kind of like clean up lines, of course, but I'm gonna like drip, longer drips here and there, whatever. I'm not gonna exactly do exactly what she did with hers. We're just gonna try it out and see what happens. So I'm just gonna go in and let me just, you know, hold my breath and film as much of this part as possible and see what happens. So I'm taking a little bit of concealer on a Morphe M443 brush, and I'm just going to pack it on, and let's just see what the hell happens. As you can see, this side is pretty much done cleaning up lines. Don't worry about it, we're going to be playing with that a little bit later. But now it is time for the detailing. And what I mean by detailing is, as you can see, there's like a black line around it, because of course like a shadowy portion of the drip. So I'm going to take a Anastasia 3 brush, which is like a nice like liner brush. It's very pointed and everything. We're going to attempt to go around and kind of make it look like my eyes are literally like dripping skin. So this part's going to be very difficult. I'm going to go in with the Morphe 25L Artistry palette, this like nice rainbow palette. This one is the shade NYC, which is of course a deep black. I'm going to use that one just to kind of define as much as I possibly can, make sure the line is looking cohesive and looking good and giving that shadowy effect. I'm very nervous, but we shall definitely see how it's going to look once the entire look is complete. So from afar, it actually looks really good, but up close, I'm just like, oh my god, because I'm overanalyzing everything, and of course, that's not the way I want to be. But you know what? It's looking pretty good. You got to make sure that the darker edges are the actual corners, and then everything's just blended out. That way it actually looks like a shadow. So as you can see, a little bit like drooped down, but look at it now. So it's actually looking really good. It is as good as it's going to get for me right now because of course my eyes are so hooded, and just, you know what, practice makes perfect, and I'm really happy with how it came out. So we're all good right now. So of course I'm going to go do the other side off camera really quick, obviously, and then I'm going to come back after I finish off my base, and we'll finish off this eye before we go in with the rest of this look. Okay, so now I have my base on. I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I believe it's in the shade R230, I believe. That's like my perfect color. And of course I'm using some Shape Tape concealer and some flower setting powder from Beauty Bakery. So now it is time to finish off this eye look, of course, before we finish off with this insane face. So of course we're going to go back in with the Colored Rain Vivid Pigments palette. I'm pretty much going to be using every single shade that I used already, but I'm going to be using on a Morphe M508 brush. So of course we're going to go back in with the shade Sauce, then we're going to go back in with the shade Splash, we're going to go back in with the shade Lemon Drop, we're going to go back in with Level Up, then we're going to go in with Drip Drop, Vibes, and finish off with Party Drip. Off this eye, we're going to go in with, of course, the Morphe 25L palette again. I'm going to go in with this beautiful shade, which is called Stonewall, of course. I'm going to take it on a wet Morphe M431 brush, highlight the brow bone, highlight the inner corner, and make these eyes pop. Really quickly for the inner corner, I'm going to take a little bit of this ColourPop pressed glitter, which is so pretty, in the shade Hungry Ghost. I'm actually just going to pop this on the inner corner with the same Morphe brush, because I really want to add a little bit of something extra to this look. Okay, so now that I'm done with that glitter, it is time to go in, of course, with some mascara, some lashes, and some brows, and all that fun jazz. And I will be right back to finish off this very, very extreme look. Okay, so now that the brows are on, the lashes are on, it is time to go in with the rest of this face. So, of course, I'm using the Mykonos from Lily Lashes, which is one of my favorites, and I have a dip brow gel in the brows. So now it's time to go in with blush. I'm going to go in with the MAC Melba blush, but I'm not going to do it on both sides. I am just going to pop it on this side. Well, maybe I'll put it a little bit on this side, you never know. Like, I'm mostly focusing it on the one side that's going to be laid barren for a little while, because, we're about to, try something fun very soon. Now, definitely only on this side, I'm going to go in with Anastasia bronzer in the shade Tawny. This one is like that one lighter shade. I used to have Rich Amber, and it was just way too dark for an everyday look. This actually looks very nice, very good for my skin tone. Looking warm, but not too warm. Loving this. It's making my cheekbones look really nice and soft. Now the shirt is off. We zoomed out a little bit more. It is time to go in with the more intense part of this look. I'm actually going to take my necklace off too, because the last time I tried to attempt to do this, I kept my necklace on. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to go too low because I'm going to make it dirty and whatever. Well, let's just take it off so that we can get really ready for this look. I'm going to be doing the rainbow flag on this side, and I'm also thinking about doing the trans flag across right here. I want to show a lot of representation of this community, and of course I can't put every flag on my body, but I want to incorporate the two that I feel would be beautiful for this look, if that makes sense. So I'm of course going to be using the regular pride flag on this side, and I'm going to probably do the trans flag on this side just because I would think it would be really fun, and I would love to do it. So now we're going to be using Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks for this look. I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star's Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Red Rum, and I'm just going to take it on a Real Techniques synthetic dual fiber brush. I'm going to start it off in the upper part of my forehead, hairline area, and just kind of blend it down, but not do too much, because of course I don't want to go absolutely crazy, but we want to see how this look will be. It's time to go below, and of course just kind of blend it outward into the hairline kind of thing. I'm going to go in with the shade Flamethrower now on this brush. I'm going to be cleaning this brush in between each take pretty much at this point, but I'm going to be blending it downward. I'm trying not to interfere with the actual eye look, but of course I want to just blend it down and make it look really beautiful and tie it really nicely with the rest of this look. I'm going to go in with one of my absolute favorite colors, which is going to be Queen Bee. I'm just going to take this on the same brush. Like I said, I'm cleaning it in between, and then we're just going to kind of blend this downward. Now, of course, right here in the orange area is not nearly as blended, but I will get back to it. But first, let me just blend out this Queen Bee, just make it really cohesive with the Flamethrower, and we're going to go from there and make this look pop. Like I said, I'm not really trying to make this look perfect, but we're gonna keep going with it. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Equality, which of course is the nice green shade, and I'm just gonna tuck this right under the yellow. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start blending it out with my finger. That way I can get a little bit more control and precision out of it, and see what happens. I'm trying not to take it too far in, because I don't want it to go super crazy, but I want to see what happens. Time for the shade Blue Velvet. As you can see, I'm blending as much as I can to filth. And now we're just going to apply this all over and blend it inward and make it look really cute with the green. Now below the blue, I'm going to take, of course, the I Am Royalty by Jeffree Star and just go on the neck as much as possible and as down as possible, because I want this to blend beautifully together. It's actually looking pretty good. It's definitely looking a lot better than the Pride look that I did last time, because the one I did last time wasn't terrible by any means necessary. It just felt a little bit rushed, and it was not as blended and beautiful as this one's being right now. And of course, I feel like I'm glad I had more time to just be able to do this. And now really quickly, I'm going to go in with the shades Jawbreaker, Drug Lord, and the shade Diva for the more trans flag on the opposite side. Of course, I'm just going to kind of blend it out with my finger, make it look really cute and really nice, because I thought it would be really fun just kind of show some trans representation. There's been a lot of trans attacks and trans deaths recently, especially trans women of color, which is really upsetting, honestly, and I really think that there needs to be more coverage on this. I really think that we all need to be safe regardless of who you are or your gender identity or anything, because honestly this world is absolutely crazy, and all of us in this community needs to come together and support each other. Our trans brothers and sisters, our non-binaries, our lesbian, our gay, our intersex, our bisexual, our questionings, every single person. We all need to come together and be strong for each other, because that is what this community is all about. And I'm so happy to be a part of this community. I'm so happy to be a gay person in this world. I'm so happy to be a man who loves to wear makeup and is proud to wear makeup and can walk down the street and not always be ridiculed for what I do and to be happy with what I am and who I am. And I want everybody who's watching this video to be happy with who you are and to know that this is you, this is who you can be, this is everything who you want to be. Be your happy, authentic self, okay? Okay, so as you can see, I finished everything off, but I also did something a little bit fun. Let me just scoot up. So I decided to add as many as I could of different gender signs. We have non-binary, we have transgender, we have androgyny, I believe. We also have bigender, male, female, obviously, and a few others as well. I really am loving the way they came out. Of course, I'm not that great with freehanding, but this is as good as we got. So here they all are, and it looks really cute. I'm going to go in with Ofra Rodeo Drive Highlighter. I'm actually going to just take that with my finger as well, because I'm just going to put it on areas where I just want that little bit of really intense glow. Just a little tiny bit. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter in the shade Dreamland. I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger, of course. We're going to just pat this in on different areas, like right here on the high points of my face. Because I just want some glitter. I mean, come on now. Who doesn't love a good, fun pop of some glitter as a highlighter? I mean, look at how beautiful that is. Now really quick, I'm going to take the MAC lip liner in the shade Strip Down. I'm just going to apply this on the outer corners, kind of blend it inward, almost like a little ombre effect, if you will. Not really going to go in with so much of a lipstick as I will normally do. I want to do something a little bit different. Now really quick in the middle, I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star's The Gloss in the shade Diamond Juice. I'm so excited about putting this one on the lip. I'm just going to pop it right there in the middle of this. That is what I wanted. Just something kind of nude in the middle to make my lips sparkle and shine. Okay guys, so here it is. This is the final look. Doing this really insane, really crazy, but really proud makeup tutorial, of course, with the dripping eye, and of course the crazy skin, and of course all the genders on here as much as I can get. And I did finish it off with some Anastasia Shimmer Body Oil, which is my favorite to really make the skin look glistening and glowing and beautiful. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this fun tutorial. Of course, this is the end of my Pride series on my YouTube channel, and I really hope you guys enjoyed them. Make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the very near future. Love you. Bye.